everyone, so in this video I will show you how did I make this stocking, but this one is a small, so I will make a bigger one, bigger than this, and I will use this. As you can see, I used white and red, like this one. So in this project I'll use this kind of yarn, this color red with, and says here 4 to 4.5 size of hook that we're going to use, same as this one, but in this project I will use size 5 hook. And we will use a needle tool, tapestry needle, and a pair of scissors. So let's start. So to be able to begin, we will make this round thing here first, and I will use white. You can use any color as you want. And then let's make a magic ring. Now to do the magic ring, just wrap your 2 fingers and then make it like a cross, and then get the second yarn, then just do like that and close it with the single crochet or chain one, sorry, like that. So that's our magic ring. This is called magic ring because you can adjust, you can make it smaller or bigger. And now let's begin with 8 half double crochet. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we can tighten it. Just pull the tail of the other yarn and then let's connect to the top of our first half double crochet there. You can see it well. I'll make it closer so you can see it. This is the top, this one. Get the 2 loops, that, and just make slip stitch. So just get the yarn, follow through, and then go to the other side like that. So we have our small round. That is our first round. So the second round, the chain 3 and make 2 double crochet in every stitch. So the chain 3, it is counted as 1 double crochet. So now we have 2 double crochet in this stitch. So to make 2 double crochet and the same stitch. So in total we will have 16 double crochet. Okay, so I have my 16th double crochet. Now we're going to slip stitch in the 3rd chain here from our first double crochet, the 3rd one that is counted, the first one here that is counted as a stitch. Here's a 1, 2, and on top of it the 3rd chain. It's going to slip stitch there like that. Now we're going to our 3rd row, so chain 3. This is our first, this counted as double crochet, or 3 chains that we made. Then let's make 2 double crochet in the next stitch. So this will be our increase. 1 double crochet in the next, then 2 double crochet in the next stitch, then 1 double crochet. So, and this is the pattern now. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. Okay, and I will meet you here at the end. This is the last double crochet in this round, and then slip stitch in the 3rd chain here. It's 1, 2 and 3 on top of it. Just slip stitch there like that, and again chain 1, 2, 3. This is counted as a stitch, so make 2 double crochet, and then in the next, first 1 double crochet in the next stitch right after the chain 3 here, and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch, then make 2 double crochet in 2 stitches. So there's 1, 2, and then here 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So the pattern now is 1 double crochet, this is 1 here, 2, and 2 double crochet in the same stitch, then 1 double crochet, next stitch 1 double crochet, and the third is 2 double crochet in the 3rd stitch. Okay, so again 1 double crochet here, and the next is 1 double crochet, and the third one will be 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So that will be our increase. Okay, so I will meet you here at the end. Now I will make my last 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, and again slip stitch in the 3rd chain here on top, and now we'll do 1 more increase. So to do that, you have chain 3, and we will make 1 double crochet in every 3 stitches. This is our first, and we'll make 2 here, 3, and the next in the 4th one is 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, this is our 1, 2 and 3. So we have now 3 double crochet including this one. Now we will make 2 double crochet in the same stitch here. So this is the pattern now. I'll make 1 double crochet in the 3 stitches, and the 4th one we'll make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, that's it. Or sorry, 1, 2 and 3. Oh, sorry again. These are 3, and we'll make 2 double crochet in the 4th stitch. Yeah, just like that. Now I have 4 stitches left. And last with 2 double crochet. And now we're going to change the color. So just we're going to slip stitch here actually, but just still like that. Do not grab the white one because we are going to take the other color. I will just gag it and make it like that, and cut the white yarn and just tie the red and the white at the back. Just one, okay, like that. So that was the white one, the last row that was just did. That was our last increase. So now we are going to make 1 double crochet in every stitch. Okay, so I will sew along the 2 yarns here, so we don't have to weave in later. You just count chain 3, 1 2 3. This count as a stitch. The next is so make 1 double crochet in the next stitch after, and the tail just put it on top of it so we can sew it along and stitch it along there like that. Okay, it will be automatically hidden, the 2 tails that we have here. See, so it's here now. Just do this crochet, 1 double crochet in every stitch around. Okay, and I will meet you here. Okay, I have now my last double crochet in this round, so we're going to slip stitch it again to the third 1 2 3 to the third chain, just like that. Okay, and now we are going to make double crochet and front post double crochet. Now to do that, I will make a front post double crochet first. So I will just take this around my yarn, my hook, put it around the stitch here that we have, the post. This is the post, and just make normal double crochet. So just 1 2 and 3. Okay, just put your hook around it. Okay, and now we'll do normal double crochet in the next stitch here. And then let's stitch, this belongs to this post here. We stitch on top of it, and we will make front post double crochet in the next stitch here, or next post. This is the second one later earlier, and we will do the other one just like that. So instead of on top here regular, we will make the post around the post. Okay, I hope you understand what I said. And now, since we have now the front post, we will make normal double crochet on top of the stitch on, and now we will make front post on the next. This is the one that we just did here. We will make the next to it. Okay, so around the post. Okay. Again, 1 double crochet in the next stitch here, and then skip this post and then make the other one, make front post double crochet in the next post. Okay, so again, normal double crochet, and then skip this one because that was our normal here. We'll do the next to it, the other one. Okay, so that is the double crochet and front post double crochet. So to do this like this. Now I'll show it again. normal double crochet on top of the stitch here. It looks like behind the front post that we just did, and then front post, skip this one because this is the double crochet that we did here. Skip that one and do the other one, the next to it, front post double crochet. Okay, and I will meet you here. Okay, so I have now 2 stitches left. Next mine will be front post double crochet, and the next is a normal double crochet, and it is just a slip stitch here in the 3rd chain, just like that. So this is how it looks like at the back or inside the socks. So we're going to the next round. So the next round will be the same normal double crochet and a front post double crochet, but we are going to alternate it. First we did the front post double crochet, and the next was normal double crochet, right? So now we are going to make the normal first and then the front post. Okay, so now we're going to chain 3. 1 2 3 is counted as the first double crochet, and we are going to make the front post here, the next stitch. Okay. And next, that was earlier, this was our front post. Now we're going to make normal double crochet in that stitch, yeah, and this one was our normal. We are going to make front post in that stitch. So it's like we are going to make the front one, make it as a normal, and the normal do the front post. Okay, so next is the normal double crochet, next is front post double crochet, and then normal, and then front post. So this is how it looks like now. So the next stitch, this was our front post. Now we are going to make it as a normal here, like that, and the front post. Okay, the normal, and then front. So just continue doing this, and then I will meet you here at the end. So the end will be front post, because this is our normal here. The first one is our normal double crochet, so the end, you will end with a front post double crochet. Okay, I have now 2 stitches left, so I will do my normal double crochet, and the last one will be front post double crochet, that, and you are going to slip stitch in the 3rd chain, just like that. Okay, and now, since this was our regular, because this was our front post here, now we are going to make this one as the front post double crochet. Now just put your hook behind it or around it, that. Okay, and then grab your yarn. You have now 2 loops, and just make normal, like make 3 chains, like 1 2 and 3, like that. Okay, and this one will be our normal one, and the next will be front post. So we're going to alternate the pattern. So this one was front, and then after next is the normal, and then front, normal. Okay, so continue doing this pattern until you will have your desired length of your socks before we are going to make the heel. Okay, I will just continue mine and I will show you later how long mine will be before I will make the heel. Okay, so from here I will stop my red phone now, because you are going to make this part, the heel part, and I will measure what is the size of this. So it's like a 16 centimeter or almost 6.5 inches. Okay, so now we stop here. Don't cut your yarn because you are going to continue it later. So just get your white yarn and count 5 stitches from the last part here where we stop. Just from here, let's count this 1 2 3 4 5, because I want like that. And just insert your hook there and the fifth stitch, 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, and get your yarn, yeah, just get it like that and chain 1. So we're going to make a 20 of single crochets, yeah. So let's go back to your first stitch here where you just inserted your yarn. Go make a single crochet there, just 1, and we will make 19 more single crochet. Just put your tail here, so we are going to sew it along or stitch it along while we are doing our single crochet. Okay, so that was our 1, 2, 3. So continue yours until you will get 20 single crochet. Okay, so I have my 20 single crochet. Yeah, now it's going to chain 1 and then turn your work, and then you are going to decrease. Okay, so decrease is insert your hook in the first stitch here, like that, and insert your hook another again in the second stitch or the next stitch. So you have 3 loops in the hook, and then pull it all 3 loops. Okay, and now we're just doing the normal single crochet. Sorry, until you will have 2 stitches left. Okay, so I have 2 stitches left. This is not included because that was our first chain earlier. So insert the hook in and then insert to the next stitch, pull through, and then pull all 3 loops. Okay, chain 1 and then turn and decrease again. Insert your hook in the first stitch and then into the second stitch of the yarn and pull it through. Okay, and then normal single crochet till you will have again 2 stitches left. I have my 2 stitches left, and again insert that one, the other one, and pull it through. Chain 1, turn, and we will just continue doing this until we will have 6 stitches left. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now what we did earlier, we did the decrease, right? So it's like decrease 2 stitches per round. Now what we are going to do is chain 1, and then we are going to add 2 stitches per round. So we are going to increase. Now to do that, we had our chain 1 and then make 2 single crochet in every first and last stitch. Okay, so that was our 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one you will have 8 stitches in this round. 7 and 8. Okay, so then chain 1, again add 2 stitches per round. So in the first stitch, the very first stitch, we're going to make 2 single crochet, yeah, and in the next stitches we are going to make single crochet in each stitch except the last stitch. The last stitch will be 2 single crochet, okay, because we are making the increase like that. See it? Then chain 1 and 2 single crochet in the first and in the last stitch, and then just single crochet in between. Okay, and continue doing this until you will have your 20 single crochet. Should be equal as what we did here. We had single crochet, 20 single crochet, so you will have later you will get 20 single crochet. Okay, so as of now I have mine, and it's not done yet. I have one more round to make it 20. So this is the last round for this row. And here 2 single crochet, 1, 2, is 2, then will come 3, 18, and the last stitch here 19, and one more 20. Okay, so this is like how it looks like. It's like a potential like butterfly. So now we are going to cut our yarn. Leave like a long, it's like 6 inches, and cut. Then just pull it through. We are going to connect it to the other side here. So this is our outside. It's the outside of our socks here, and this one is like that, right? So we are going to fold this one here. So this is inside out. This is the inside, right? So inside out. Yes, we are going to connect it. Okay, so get your needle. Have mine here, and just put this one inside like that. and just sew it along, sew it away. Oh, how do you call it? Let's put here inside like that. It's not really supposed to be perfect, just connect it to both sides. Be sure to connect to get the front and back. Like that. So they are connected. Be like this. So I will not cut my yarn. Normally they will cut the yarn and continue the other side, but I will not cut my yarn. I will just put through it here in the middle part here. I'll just do it like this, so you don't have to cut your yarn. Be able to go to the other side. Okay, like that. Be sure to get to both sides and just continue here of what we did the other side. Do one more and just wave in your tail so we don't have to do it later. Like that. And put it again on the other side. Wave. Like that. And then cut the extra yarn. Just pull it like that. Now let's check. If you flip it like that, then we have our heel part here, and now, and it will be like this. Okay, so let's continue our red yarn. We will work here, going there, around it. Okay, so let's get our hook. Like that. So as normal here, the 5 stitches that we skipped earlier, we did. Let's do the normal as what we had been doing here, the normal double crochet and the front post double crochet. Okay, so in this part we're going to make front post and that, and the next will be normal double crochet, then front post, normal, and then front post, and then here on this part we're trying to make we'll make our best so we don't have a little big gap here. So we just did our front post double crochet, so next will be our normal post, right? So what we are going to do is just put your hook here, insert your hook where the space is, then yarn over, get your yarn, and then in the side here we have our single crochet in the first, right? So, and on top of it you have our single crochet too. So we'll get that single crochet there, like that. So you have now 4 loops in the hook, and then just pull 3 loops. You have 2 loops now in the hook, and pull the 2 loops like that. So there is still a bit of space, but it's okay because you can see it. Yeah, and now just make a normal double crochet in each stitch. So you should have 20, right, including this one that we just did here. Okay, so I will let's count mine. So here these are included though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So get our 19th here. And our 20 should get this one in the last. Like that. Don't pull it through or connect it to the 20th single crochet here. That's what we did earlier. Okay, here in the part. Like that. So you have 4 loops the hook, then pull 3 loops, and then now you have 2 loops, and then pull 2 loops. Like that. Okay. So total you have 20 stitches here. Okay. So again, continue here. Now we will make normal double crochet here, and then the next is front post double crochet here. So continue like that, and then until you will meet the end. Okay, now I'm at the end. Now let's make chain 3, and then front post normal double crochet, then front post double crochet, then normal. Here we are going to make our front post, then normal, then front post, normal. So just continue doing that until you will get your desired length, or if you're following mine, I will tell you later how long will my socks be. Okay, so as of now we have this style. Now let's continue doing the front post and normal double crochet here until you will have like this length, or it's up to you, you want to make shorter or longer. Okay, and then I will meet you later if I have my desired length. Okay, so here it is, guys. I just made like 22 centimeter or 8.5 inches of this length here, and I'm going to stop here. So I will cut my yarn. Just cut long enough, or later you can wave in your ends. And I will just chain 1 to close it for the lock, like that. So now we are going to make the cuff. So I will put the white yarn here. We are going to make this part here, this one. See it? So this one I made only just a single crochet in the back loop only. and I just fold it like that, and I made like so you can hang it on. Okay, so I will take my white yarn and insert it wherever you want to insert those. I'll just insert here the next stitch after our last row, and just like this, and chain one, and I'm going to tie these two yarn here like that, one to close, and let's make chain 12. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So this one will be like this. So if it is too long for you, you can always make it shorter. So my 12 will be like this. Okay, and now let's make a single crochet in the second hook, second stitch from the hook. So this is our first stitch, the second stitch. Okay, and I always want to make it from the back side. We have a bumpy side here. I always want to here, this side, this one, this is the bumpy part, this one. I want to put it there. Okay, so second stitch from the hook, 1 2, and the bumpy part at the back, I'll make single crochet. So we will make 11 single crochets. Okay, I'll do about 2 3 9 10 and our 11 like that. And after that one, we are going to skip one. We are going to skip this next stitch here, and we are going to slip stitch in the next stitch. Okay, so skip this one and then slip stitch in the next. Like that. Okay, and I'll chain 1 and then turn. So you're facing now the inside of this our project, and we are going to single crochet in the first stitch here and back loop only. Okay, so we have 2 loops, 1 to front and back. We'll get the back loop only. Okay, so since we have 11 single crochet, we should have 11 single crochet in every round. Okay, and I will meet you here at the end. Let's just continue this one, so I will show you something. You have here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and the 11th get the both loops. So this first and the back get the both loops. Okay, the front and the back loops, but only in this area here, or only in the in this part. Okay, so here you don't get the both loops, only at the if you're going to end the row from this area. Okay, so again, chain 1, then turn, and then single crochet in the very first stitch, but this time the back loop only. Okay, only on the other side we'll make the 2 loops. So you should have 11 2 2 3 and 11. Now you can see that there looks like there is a one stitch here, but do not make a single crochet there, because that was our first chain earlier, that we made before we turn it and when we slip stitch there. Okay, so now we are going to skip again. So this is our stitch that we are working on earlier, so we're going to skip this next stitch and go to the next stitch. Okay, like that. So it's like there is kind of hole here like that, but it's okay because it will be covered later when you flip it out. And then now chain one and then turn, and again single crochet, back loop only in the first stitch. Remember, 11 single crochet only. So 1 2 3 10, and the 11th get the 2 loops. Okay, so we have a straight end here underneath. Okay, and again chain one and turn, single crochet in the very first stitch, back loop only until here, and you're going back later. See, take the double 2 loops here. Okay, so continue doing this one until you will reach your end, and you will stop here. Okay, I will meet you when I have my whole cuff already here. We'll stop here. Okay, so now I am in my last row of the cuff. So now what we are going to do is, I have here, let me tie this one first. Here, last stitch here, and we are we're supposed to skip that stitch, and we are going to slip stitch here in the first row that we make here in this stitch. Okay, so this is our last row here working. So skip the next stitch, and then slip stitch to the first row that we did, like that. Okay, and now we are going to cut our yarn, make like 6 or 5 inches long, because we are going to sew or connect this together. Okay, so we're going to slip stitch both sides. So get here the both loops here, and then get the back loop of the other side like that, and just slip stitch. Okay, oh sorry, loose. It's kind of tight, so it's difficult like that. Okay, and again both loops here, and then back loop on the other side, and just slip stitch like that. Okay, so I'm going to continue mine off cam and do yours too, and we will meet at the end. Okay, so I'm now at the end. So at the end, get the both loops on both sides. Okay, slip stitch, and then chain 1 to close like that. So this is our last, looks like the same as this one. So now let's wave the tail. Just hide it. So you can just pull it here back like that. And then another this way. Like that, and just cut your yarn. So if you have a yarn here, it's now time to cut it later. So I just cut the extra tails, and now what we are going to do is you're going to flip or fold this like that. So here's our Christmas stocking. So now we are going to make like this. So we'll just find our back side. You can fold like this, right? So just follow it. Here's our center of it, or the middle one. And at the back here, we're going to make our little rope here. So get your main color yarn, and then just put it there like this. Insert your hook there, cut the yarn, and then just make a long enough tail for, and hide it or sew it later. And now let's chain 1, 2, 3, 14, 15. Let's check if it is long enough. Yeah, for me it is long enough, so 15. And then after that, just a slip stitch where you had started earlier here, and then just slip stitch it there like that, and chain to close, and then cut your yarn, make it a bit longer. And now we are going to tie it, the other yarn that we had earlier, the tail. I'll just knot it twice to make it stronger. And then now let's going to hide these two tails here. So I'll do mine up front. Okay. And now it's done. Our Christmas stocking is done. So I will hang it in the Christmas tree since I don't have hook here to hang on. But I have a Christmas tree, so I will hang it there to show you how big it is. Okay. Oh wait, I will show you what is the length and the width of this one. So from here, I have 45 centimeter or almost 18 inches, and the width is 12 centimeter or almost 5 inches, and the cuff is from here, the white thing, it's like almost 2.5 or 6-7 centimeter. Okay, so here it is. the stockings. And this is the first one that I made. It's a lot smaller than the one that I just made, as you can see. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and if you like this video, please thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, and please leave a comment, and then please don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. And that's it, guys, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.